The weather is hot and sunny and dry. Really not much changes here over the next 7 days, except we do have a cool down that we'll talk about in just a moment. Record highs yesterday. Manti broke their previous record high at 87. Cedar City broke theirs at 88. And Salt Lake tied their previous record high at 93 degrees. We're waking up to mild temperatures this morning and even a few clouds. You can see here live at Deer Valley, just a few high-level clouds passing through thanks to some slightly cooler air that's moving into northern Utah that'll help drop temperatures a few degrees compared to yesterday. So yeah, we're in the mid 60s in Ogden, near 70 at Salt Lake, 58 degrees in Provo, and 69 in St. George. This high pressure system just moving around the Four Corners state. It's going to stay in place, and that's going to keep our weather pattern quiet. It's not going to move off towards the east because the tropical storm system that's moving up to Florida is actually going to help kind of keep our high in place here and not allowing weather patterns to kind of shift into the eastern United States. So the temperature trend, we're going to climb into the low 90s or stay in the low 90s through Sunday. And if we hit 93 and 92 degrees on Saturday and Sunday, that would be record breaking. And then we'll fall into the low 80s by the beginning of next week. It's a lot more active in the Gulf right now, as Helene is now a Category 2 hurricane. It's going to likely make landfall around Tallahassee as a strong Category 3, possibly Category 4. And then you can see as it turns into Kentucky and Tennessee, it's going to block that high pressure that's over us to moving more eastward. So temperatures again for central Utah today are going to be in the mid 80s, some spots in the upper 80s with sunshine. For southern Utah, we have the mid 80s in Beaver, upper 80s in Cedar City, mid 90s in Moab today. It'll be 100 degrees in St. George today, and they'll continue the triple digits through Monday, with a few of those days either being record tying or record breaking. Then by the beginning of next week, falling into the mid to upper 90s. Northern Utah will be in the mid 80s, at least for Logan and West Valley, also low to mid 80s for Heber City. The Wasatch Front will just be a few degrees cooler than yesterday in the upper 80s near 90. We will hold the low 90s from today through Sunday. Then a weak cool front will move through Sunday night into Monday. That'll drop highs above average still into the low 80s.